All right, we're back, and we got a very, very special episode. And this one is actually gonna be an exclusive. We got a very special guest on the show, man. This has been long overdue. Not only did I do a few projects with this gentleman right here, this is a very special friend of mine, more like a brother, and he's inspired me to continue to pursue the music. He's multi-talented. He does R&B music. He dances. He also makes his own beats. He composes. He plays instruments. He's a jack of all trades, man. And he recently left New England, Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island to be exact. And he's located right now in New York City following his dream. And that takes a lot of guts. I want to give him a round of applause, man, because I haven't seen him in a little bit. And he's been rocking out, doing his thing with the music in a whole new city that he has he has no clue about. And he just picked up and left, man, and just, been doing his thing out there. So let's give him a round of applause. Real talk, man. That takes a lot, man. And yo, I got mad respect for you, bro. I remember when I first met you, I never thought that you was gonna make that move. You know what I'm saying? And for those that don't know you, episode 18, J Prince, yo, let them know who you be, man. And before we begin the episode, just give them an idea of who you are, more or less.
Thank you, Jmack. I know it's been so long, You can still hear me, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right. Yes, thank you so much for that, that applaud, It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we linked up. Ever since I met you, what I'm saying? There's been so much love, I'll be in your car, what I'm saying? I got bacon, egg, and cheese. You feel me? It was
facts, bro.
Always love seeing you, what I'm saying? And just even to be like one of the first people to make music with, what I'm saying? I want to say thank you for even showing me the ropes, what I'm saying? Even taking me by the wing, what I'm saying? And just seeing something in me, because at the same time, like coming in the world, even no matter where I'm at, it's a struggle just holding on to something you believe in, and just to see other people believe in you as well and see that vision, what I'm saying? It means a lot. My parents always showed me to respect my elders, and for you to even take me by the wing and, what I'm saying, and show me this little experience. It's a big experience.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I want to say thank you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nah, man, it's nothing. It's nothing, man. Like, listen, when I see talent, not to cut you off, I knew since day one, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, this dude got something very special, man. Like, I knew, because I'm like, when I first met you, I remember meeting you at my job. At the time, I used to work, at Metro PCS selling cell phones and shit. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, you could go viral. You know what I'm saying? Before, like, viral was really a thing and all that. And you always been very humble, and that's gonna get you very far in life. You know what I'm saying? And don't ever give up, man. You're still very young. How old are you right now, if you don't mind me asking?
September 14 is my birthday. I just turned 28.
Damn, bro, you still, you're not even 30 yet, bro. So you got a while, you still good money, bro. Like just keep going. Don't give up. Like, listen, I always say, in this genre, in this whole music and entertainment, whether it's acting, music, all these things, it don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand that. Some people get lucky. I ain't gonna understand. I ain't gonna hold you. Some people really get lucky. They make one song, they blow. But people that got true talent, it don't happen that easy for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta struggle for that. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna get there, man. Like, I'm telling you, I always believed in you from day one. You know what I mean?
What's crazy? That's one thing that helps me too, is embracing the struggle, because without the struggle, you know what I'm saying? Like, what story can I talk about? Like, what am I even gonna talk about? You feel like my shit could sound very industrial and non-relatable. Nobody could relate to, and I won't be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least put myself in the midst of this situation. So. Makes sense.
You're breaking up a little bit here and there. I don't know why. Like, you coming out in and out.
My interface is acting weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
Or you coming in and out, but it's fine. But yeah, like embracing the struggle. You're right. If you don't embrace the struggle, then if it comes too easy, then then you're not gonna cherish when you get it. You know what I mean? You're just
Facts,
gonna be like,
facts. You're not gonna see no value.
exactly. And you're not gonna be hungry either. You're not gonna be hungry for it. So, listen, man. Without further ado, we're gonna get into this intro real quick. You know what I mean? Let's
Oh,
get
wait,
into.
let them know too. My name is Jada Prince now. I switched my name just
Okay.
because before J Prince, like so around that time when I switched my name, you feel me? I was looking for a mature name, you feel me? But all as well is like trying to find a name that is also myself. I could have just went with my regular name, which is Jalil Prince. But
Okay.
I switched the name because a lot of times people butcher my name when they couldn't say my name right, But I switched J Prince because there's already a J Prince and
Right.
that whole family.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that's right, from Houston.
mhm. And my real name is last Prince. My last name is Prince. My
Wow,
last
that's
name.
fire.
So like, I even went to like the first year label, and I did like a dance lyric video for them, and even them was surprised. Like my last name was really Prince, but I switched it to John Prince because I wanted to add a little bit myself, and also just also like I can't have that name for sure. I can't have J Prince.
Yeah, because of copyrights and shit like that too.
So,
It's pretty much taken already, but that's fine. It's you can always it's always you can always reinvent yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with
yeah,
that.
facts, facts,
It's
facts.
part of the game, and sometimes it's better that way anyway. Like you never know what could come out of that. So it's
Facts.
always good. But yo, so now it's Jada Prince.
Yes, it's Jada Prince.
I'll bet I kind of like that better anyway. Fuck it. Yo, so you already know episode 18, the JMack Experience podcast.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get into some shit today, man. We got a lot of catching up to do. Jada Prince, episode 18. Let's get into this intro real quick. It's an honor to have you on the show, my brother. And we're going to talk about some R&B today, man. You still doing the R&B thing, right?
Yes, sir.
I bet. So let's get into it, man. This is gonna be the first R&B guest on the show. So you already know you holding it down for the R&B cats and all that, and dancers because I haven't had a choreographer on the show, so that's gonna be lit. So let's get into it, man. Episode 18, Jada Prince. You already
18.
know. Grah!
Welcome to the JMack Experience Podcast. This show is for motivational purposes only. However, we will not be politically correct, but our goal is to inspire those who listen and watch the show. Thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to follow us at the JMack Experience Podcast and email us if you would like to be a guest on our platform at the JMack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. Peace.
So once again, man, I want to welcome you and thank you for joining us on the JMack Experience podcast. So how have you been, man? How's everything been going for you out there in New York, man?
It's definitely I'll tell you one thing. It's definitely surreal at first, and also now I'm like very content with the how fast things move. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely affected me in a lot way. Where the social skills could be bouncy, you could be introvert, could be extrovert. Now I'm kind of like honing both sides of my side and just like learning a lot. The first years of being out here, I was like a Batman. I was in the cave for like a good 2 years and just trying to develop my craft.
It was different for you, right?
Yeah, super different. But I was just like you being a pioneer, like helping me out in my life. Somebody else when I moved here, they as well helped me. Fortunately, he passed away I think this year. Um,
Wow.
but
Rest in peace to him.
he's definitely his name is K. His name is K Cruz. Um,
Shout out to K Cruz, man.
he took me under his wing. I had like nights, no sleep, just trying to develop my craft. He'll be like, "Yo, Prince, you just trying to hear yourself. Get back in the booth," type shit. And I'm always just trying to hear myself. Like they were kind of like pushing it in my blood that I gotta keep going. Like there ain't no fast results. Like you gotta keep going. You gotta put that work in. That hourly work, no sleep, And I also learned how to engineer myself too. Looked up on the internet, go to YouTube whenever I could, and just learn how to engineer from the greats. You know, um, it's definitely a simulation sometimes. When I first moved out here, I used to be like, "Yo, everybody, you wake up, everybody's in the same place, everybody's in this," you know. But eventually, I started to brace everything, see where things is at. I'm very mindful, very patient. Um, and yeah, like I like to be a problem solver. Got me out of my comfortability a lot as well, and I just try new things. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what was it like? Let's go to the very beginning, more or less.
Oh,
What was it like for you?
I can't forget about the. It's like whenever I leave this city, it's like, damn, I'm the only one up. Like whenever I go to Rhode Island, I'm like, damn, I'm still up. Like everybody else is sleeping, but I got hella
Yeah,
music. Like
yeah.
I can't go to sleep. Like there's a store down the street. I could go to the store. Like I could go get me some weed down the block. Like
Hell yeah,
I know all
it's
the
way
ox in
there.
the
That's why
store.
when I was out here, you seen, I'm always up out here because I'm so used to being from New York, bro.
Yo, word, I feel you. And
You remember we used to break night mad late,
you
like
used to show me like Nas. You told me about Queens and everything. Like, and I've been eventually to. I lived in Queens for a little bit. I had the shelter out there before I even moved into this crib. Like, it's been
yeah,
a grateful run. Like when I first moved here, like I'm grateful. Like God put signs. Like who knew that one day of me just being a dancer for a music video, uh, led me to live in this whole state for like a long time. And that was like 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely changed my whole life around. It's messed up my sleep schedule though. I'll be honest with you. I
you
could
got your
barely sleep.
own, you got your own spot now.
Yeah, this is my own crib. Like I wish I could show you. Like I got my art on the wall. You feel me? Like I draw and stuff. I don't know if you know that, but I do that. I be on the train here and there every day. I'm supposed to be on the train today, but I had to get a lot of shit done. I got missed. I got my schedule all messed up. But yeah, I got my own spot now. Like I live by myself. I feel good. Like it took me a while though, but you know what I'm saying? I went from stay with somebody that, you know what I'm saying, he knew everybody in the label. I met a lot of people in the label and stuff. Uh I did some work for them. I produced and engineered for people. I met Pop Smokes. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I met a lot of people, and but eventually at the same time, like you don't gain nothing from just always being around a celebrity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if they know the connections, like you gain more when you walk off with some when you hold into something that you gain. Like I met a lot of people. I gain a lot more with strangers than you feel me, than you know what I'm saying? Like just meeting strangers, dancing on a train gives me a lot of joy, like getting people out of their zone. I did a lot of different things, but I had to end up you start doing shit for other people. Sometimes it's good though. You gotta help people, but you gotta also uh gotta sometimes know where you stand and how people look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like very genuine. You know,
So what? You
there's
you
tough
got your
shit
you
in the street.
you got your own spot out there now and everything.
I live in the Bronx. You feel me? I live right
Oh,
next to
that's
the
what's
city.
up. My man's in the boogie down. You where it all started at. That's lit. That's lit.
Type shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now let's take it back a little bit before we get into all that. Now, what was it like for you growing up?
Man, growing up, I felt like I was invisible sometimes. But I had a very strong imagination. There's certain things like my pops, he's a producer. I have a brother and sister. We all like 2 years apart. We all are very artistic ourselves. I also got a younger brother. He's on my pop side. He's my brother as well though. And like we all do music. And like growing up together, us three, like first off it started with me very energetic, running around the crib. But we was also fighting for each other attention sometimes. Um, but also there's just love, you know what I'm saying? We all trying to get the love, but we was always close together. Our pops, he put us, yeah, music was inclined in our life. I was also my Bruce Lee was one of my heroes. Growing up, it was just very like
You said Bruce Lee?
Yeah, Bruce Lee. Yeah, he's.
Oh, snap! That's what's up. So you into martial arts and all that?
For sure, for sure. Before doing this crazy, like definitely martial arts was one of my biggest things. Like if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be dancing. Like I wouldn't be doing things like the way I am now. Like especially when I sing and rap. Like it's kind of like punches and kicks when I sing and rap, you know. But it gotta hit the beat, like dance, you know. But
Nah, me.
Me and my pops, we used to rap battle each other. He used to roast us. You feel me? Like, and that got me into my element. He also taught me how to write poetry. So if it wasn't for poetry, I wouldn't know how to write music. My sister, when we used to be close, like sometimes I wake in the morning, she'll come in the room and I'll put on some beats and she'll just throw words at me and I'll just freestyle those words, you know? Man, music was always in my life, but I've always I liked being different creative. Like my mom put me in City Arts when I was younger. I don't know if you know where that is. City Arts is like on Burr Street.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you grew up. I forgot to add my bad. So you grew up. Obviously, your name's Jada Prince. You grew up, born and raised in Providence, Rhode Island, or some.
Yes, I grew up, born and raised in Providence, Rhode Island.
Gotcha. So most of matter of fact, your whole life, more or less, right?
Yes, for sure.
All right. So that City Arts was in Providence too.
Yes, City Arts was in Providence.
So what was that, like a community center or something like that?
It was a place for the kids to go to after school program. They also had a summer camp.
Okay.
It was just arts. Like they showed us how to make film. They showed us how to play drums. We was playing drums. They had like on the tombos. You feel me? And
so is that how you learn how to make beats and all that?
To be honest, I don't know how that happened. To be honest, when I was growing.
I was impressed, bro, when I met, cause I'm like, this dude knows how to make beats. He dances. He does like parkour. You do like some parkour shit. Yo, I'm like, and then he sings. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, yo, so, you got a lot going on.
I feel like they're all together, you know what I'm saying? And it's
a good thing.
It's just my imagination is like having to paint. And drawing was one of my first things. Like I love drawing and just doing art.
I didn't know you could draw. Damn.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. You just creative all around. You got a creative soul, bro. Like that's a good thing.
It just comes, you know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, City Arts. When I was in there, they showed me how to play drums. I also played Yu-Gi-Oh in there. I love Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh, you like cards and shit like that?
But Yu-Gi-Oh cards though. Yu-Gi-Oh.
What about Pokemon?
I used to play that, but it's just like I don't play the cards. You feel me? Like, what can I do with the cards? Like, I can't battle nobody with Pokemon cards. I mean, you can, but it's like, I don't know. It wasn't my thing. I watched Pokemon play the game.
My daughter's into Pokemon right now, so I've been learning. I bought like a few Pokemon cards when I was young, but it's never been my thing.
You ever watched Digimon?
I've watched like a few. I never been into anime and none of that crazy shit. It's not really my thing. I'm a music. You know how I do. I love music, man. That's always been I like music, photography, anything with that, like video. I love music video, like. All that's my realm. Like I like boxing, but basketball, but that's about it. I'm like basic, you know. I'm like a old head, if you could call me an old head. You know what I mean? I don't get too crazy. Even video games, my attention span. I got like very short attention span. Like once I sit on something too long, I can't like focus too much. Like I have to go get up and do something else. Like so that I don't know. That's just me. But this podcast is about you. Now, so right, those were your influences more or less. So now, how did you learn more or less? Like, what made you start like dancing? And like, what did you start with? Did you start with making music? Obviously, you started with music. I'm assuming, right?
So I started off with martial arts. Like,
oh shit, okay.
That first, like, and then
what branch? Taekwondo, karate,
everything. Bruce Lee, like. So first off,
kung fu.
So Bruce Lee, he had
which one?
Jeet Kune Do. His style was
Oh,
called
G Kwando. Okay.
And before that, what was his balance around. Like, I'll go to Kung Fu, I'll go to Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, I'll do like, I'll just look at so many different things. Well, look cool. And eventually that branched off. My mom put us in a lot of stuff.
You ever done capoeira?
Huh?
You ever done capoeira?
Yeah. I did capoeira for a little bit. But it just comes all together, you know what I'm saying? Like I seen how the culture, like especially in America, they add, you know what I'm saying? I seen how it evolved, you feel me, and add different things. But I went for martial arts. My mom was to put us into everything, so after school we didn't have to go outside, you know what I'm saying? She
didn't want you getting in trouble.
Yeah, so like we was always drumming all. I did sing and dance. It was Chris Brown. I'm telling you, it was Chris Brown. All right. But before that though, it was just my pop on Prince movies. So definitely it was just like I was like listening to
Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah, definitely. Just a lot of old school jams that was just in the crib, and just I was just like, and they would put on the, MTV
jams.
I like humming, so I started imitating things, start humming it accurately. I played Dragon Ball Z, the video games, and I would try to hum to make sure that the person he got, and I'm humming it on pitch like the best way I could. So I think all that just came in. Like the music would be on, I'll see myself imitating in the floor while we were in the car, and I just was like eventually feeling what I like to feel. And where I wanted to go, I guess, was when I was in middle school. I think that's when Chris Brown was on. Everybody around that time, everybody was trying to imitate and look like them. I could see moms was like, yo, my kid looks like Chris Brown. My kid looks like Chris Brown.
Not to cut you off, I'm gonna be honest. You always kind of not saying that, but I could tell he influences you a lot. Cause I'm be honest, like you kind of remind like the style a little bit. Not saying that you copy him and all that, but I feel like he's a big influence to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Chris Brown,
huge influence.
He's a legend though. You can't be mad at that.
No, you can't be mad at that. For sure.
It's a good thing.
I mean, if he wasn't like, he's definitely influenced me a lot. That's because of the traits and similarities he had, and just certain things, like especially around that time. I feel like when everybody was around just like trying to look like him or be like them, I felt like I was maybe subconsciously competing to be that too, I guess. You feel me? Subconsciously as a kid.
Facts.
I'm already doing certain things. I might as well, and then eventually it's just like, but I didn't want to sing at first. I wanted to rap. My pops, he put me in the studio.
Hold on. Speaking of Chris, man, we're going to get into a brief intermission real quick. We're going to get into album of the week, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back, man. We took a brief intermission. Now we're going to get into album of the week. Album of the week this week, man. And this is a very special one because she's actually one of my favorite artists. And she going to be my wifey one day. She just don't know it. But
album of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Album of the week this week is Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday 2. If y'all haven't heard it, make sure you check it out. She got crazy bangers on there. She got Future on there. She got Lil Uzi Vert on there. It's fire. It's definitely fire, man. She got J. Cole on there. You heard the Pink Friday 2, my brother?
I haven't heard it yet.
You gotta check that shit out.
I definitely heard part 1, so I'm definitely gonna hear part 2.
Yeah, man. Her first album was Pink Friday, so now she made the part 2. So It's been a long time, but yeah, this the sequel. It's definitely a banger. And then we're gonna shout out movie of the week.
What's movie of the week?
Movie of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Movie of the week this week is Oompa Loompa Doopity Doo Wonka. Make sure y'all check out that Wonka. Yo, it's fire too. They got a new Wonka.
This is a new one?
It's a new one, bro.
Gotta chill.
You gotta check that shit out. It comes out this Thursday, actually Friday more or less, but Thursday I think is the premiere, and then Friday is coming out. But yeah, make sure you check out that Wonka. That shit's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna go take my daughter to see that shit. But yeah, make sure you check out that Wonka. But yeah, man, we're getting back to the podcast. Jay Prince. Now, what made you make this decision? I know it was part of that decision, more or less. I kind of put the battery in your back, but what made you like just pick up out of nowhere and be like, you know what? I'm done with, I'm gonna just go to New York, man, and see what's out there for the, and just go to New York City and just pick up and go to New York, or a place you never been to before, never lived at. What made you just do that? What made you just go out there?
I feel like this is the third or fourth time I had an opportunity to just take a risk and try something different. When I was younger, I think I had like 2 exchange student passes. It was like go to Greece and France.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and I used to be scared and tell my moms I'm not trying to go. You know what I'm saying? I was scared. I could have went though, but I feel like another time maybe was where'd I go to? I moved to Florida too. I moved to Florida 2017.
For a little bit?
And I was in there for a good like year. And
oh yeah, that's right. You did go to Florida. I remember when you went to Florida, yeah.
And that time I picked up guitar, picked up, making it full-time, producing and stuff, and just making my voice a little bit better, So this time I feel like, my stepdad, there's another time when my dancing was going well, because that was my first business, my dance crew. My stepdad was like, yo, you should just go to LA, take your friends and just go dance on the street. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be scared, like I'm holding on to something. I don't know why I was holding on to something.
Not because it's a big change, bro. Not a lot of people could do that.
It's a fact, but holding on sometimes can hold you back from something that you never know for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and moving out here, I made the yellow brick road for myself. Like, like in the Wizard of Oz, like you make a decision and the yellow brick road is there. Like, and ever since I moved, like I have more faith in myself. Like all I got to do is show up. That's all I got to do. Like show up and everything else is going to handle the rest. But what made me jump is just like, man, like that time when I came back from Florida, I was living in my grandmother's crib and I had a vision. I just wanted to make a sound. I was making an album and I didn't know I was just learning how to do things. Like even to this day, I'm still a student, but I was just learning how to do things. And I heard people from my old school, they knew how to do this. I wanted to get writers, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how my brain was moving around that time. And I didn't have everything, you know what I'm saying? But everything came when I had the faith. That's how I met you. That's how I met so many different people. And just was like, what made me make that jump was just like, man, like it was just like, I just wanted to do this. Like, I knew I was meant for more. Like every time I was in Rhode Island, like I had a jump phase. Like it just felt like it was a phase. Like whenever
you felt like you wasn't gonna go nowhere out here, right? Like you was doing it, but
I was going somewhere in Rhode Island, but I felt like I was around the same people, same energy. Like I couldn't.
Like you're at a standstill though.
Yes, at a standstill. Like what else can I do? Like what should I do next? Like I feel like I'm not around a lot of people that have it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I keep bumping in the same people, it's just might be the same things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just had to make a change for myself. And when I did that jump, it was very, I don't believe in coincidences. It felt like a crazy sign. Like I'm like, oh, these people know these people, these new people. But what mostly was the feeling, like the feeling, like I'm very intuitive with my feeling. It just felt crazy that first day. Put me in a studio. Like how I jumped, how this made it happen. I did the mixtape with you. Then I started doing YouTube videos. I did like 2 YouTube videos.
By the way, y'all could download that mixtape now, man. Make sure y'all check that out. I forgot what was the name?
Life of the Party.
Life of the Party. Make sure y'all check
Yes,
out that
sir.
Life of the Party
On that
mixtape.
Piff, you feel me?
On that Piff, man. You already know.
Sir.
And all streaming platforms. So all right, so when you did the mixtape and all that,
so I did like two. I was trying to make a way I could make a buzz for myself. There's cover songs out there I sing. Let me make some cover songs. I'm not really good with beats and engineering. That's fine. But let me do the best I could. Let me just put myself out there. And that's what I was trying to do. I did the Juice WRLD cover. You feel me? I made my own beat for it. I did my own guitar, played my own guitar behind it.
Which cover? Which song?
The Shadows in My Room.
Shadow, I was gonna say, okay.
But I made it a ballad though.
Rest in peace to Juice WRLD, man.
I made it a ballad song, and I made my own melody. And it went crazy on SoundCloud, but I didn't know. You feel me? Around that time, I was just like, put it on there. Then I made a video for it, put it on YouTube. The next video I did was a Little Skies video. And around that time, I was working on the third one. The Little Skies one, I paint myself as Joker. My sister and my cousin helped me shoot the video in Kennedy Plaza in KP. And I was going crazy with the video. And I engineered it myself, remade the beat, learned the person's lyrics, boom. Next song, next time around, I was making beats and I had other people come through. There was just certain songs I hold on to and certain beats. I just listen to them like meditation until the spark comes that this is what I'm supposed to say. Like what Kanye West does when he hums, like there's something that is supposed to be layered there, not me gonna force the lyric. You feel me? So eventually when I feel something special, I hold on to it. I show other people that I'm cool with, like on a meditative time, like we'll smoke after work. I have a friend named Ruti, and he used to work with me at Taco Bell, and we used to work till 3 a.m. He used to drive me home. He used to light me up. We used to get mad weed, bro. And now he's a videographer. He got his own stuff. He shot my video, Dive In It. He's like one of my coolest peoples. But I showed him my beats, showed him the Hungover song. I showed him a lot of songs, and then eventually, I was hitting up writers, you know what I'm saying? There was somebody I knew in high school. He knew people. They were like, yo, we need a dancer for this video. Come to New York with us. I went to New York with them. Only them knew. I didn't know nobody.
Also, that's how it started. That was the spark, right?
Mm-hmm. I brought them to my crib one day. I had them listen to certain stuff. I was like, yo, I need writers for this song. I'm trying to make a project. And I helped them out by going to do his dance video. He brought me to New York. Met this guy, and this guy knew so many people in this crib. You know the song New Freezer? So
yeah, that's crazy.
So the producer, Ben Jane, he used to live there. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of that person that made New Freezer lived in that spot. So they brought me in that crib. I started meeting a lot of different people. But that first day I walked in, the person that lived there, he was like, yo, you fuck with this? You fuck with this? I only had a laptop. He's like, he made me a little office out of nowhere. He just put a MIDI controller, all that there. He was like, you fuck with this? Started connecting it to it. And I was like, oh, this is crazy. Then I had to go leave outside. I met the videographer there. He was using Premiere. This videographer was, look on his screen, he was doing videos for like Ray J and shit.
Damn, this is just one day. You see, one day of being in the city. That's crazy.
Everything. But what made me more happy is that everybody is in their position, like, oh, I could work. Like it made me happy. Like it made me feel like
nobody's tripping, everybody's humble, everybody's chilling.
Around that time, I wanted a team. Around that time, I wanted a team. So it felt like a team. It felt like a team environment. Yeah. It felt like everybody is there to work. So I go outside, shoot the video for them, dance, you know, feel me, do a video. While I'm in the car, I'm working on beats. They're like, yo, this job is still working on something. Like, he can't stop. Like I wanted to, you feel me? I was hungry.
You was trying to put that work in.
OD. Stayed overnight. Actually, that day was crazy. Like, that day was crazy. After we did the video, we showed Mans a beat. I'm gonna leave out a certain part of the story, but I'm gonna just get to the point. There was a beat. Mans was about to start recording on it. I did the video. He's a cool friend of me now. He lives in Rhode Island. His name's Prav.
Prav?
Yeah.
I know Prav. Shout out to Prav. That's
So he tried to sing on the beat, and then Man's Corp, he was like, yo, nah. Well, something, I don't know. I started singing, humming out of nowhere, like something in me. Like I used to hold back myself, and it starts coming out. Like I can't hold back myself no more. Like it just gotta come.
You
like,
could feel it.
And then man was like, nah, you gotta go like him. And I started singing, and then boom, boom, boom. I left that day. That day, like it was crazy. That day, we're going back home. But before I went back home, man was like, yo, hit me up. And we're gonna be on some superstar shit. Just whenever, hit me up. I was like, word. I go back home. It's been a while. And like, I was like, to me, I don't know if that was a sure or not, but that's still in my brain. And my grandmother, rest in peace, she passed away in January last year.
Shouts to her.
I was living with her around that time, and her crib was like the mortgages, the payment was going down. So it was about to, then there was about to be some type of eviction going on. So she had to sell the house. So around that time, me and my brother had to move out. We had to find somewhere else to live. And like, man, like I didn't know what else to do. So I hit Mans up thinking like something might happen. And in the last minute, he bought my ticket and I moved out.
Wow, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
See how the Jmack did this? Everything is life experience. So then you ended up leaving. I'm assuming you just left with like just a bag, right? One bag.
Suitcase. A couple guitars. You feel me? I had a guitar in. I had an amp. I had a lot of stuff with me, but not a lot of stuff. Like,
Yeah. So then what happened? So you get back to New York, and then what happened?
Man,
Start putting in work,
I sit down in the room where I was once before.
going hard.
Man,
Harder, Daddy.
So,
You know I gotta do it every show.
I'm gonna break down the story. I'm gonna break down the story. Not everything is always the grass greener. Like
Yeah. There's always a catch.
always is. So obviously I'm moving there. I ain't got a job. I ain't got none of that. Like you feel me? I already quit Taco Bell. I had 2 weeks to do it, but I ended up leaving that. So like I had no more job. I haven't worked a 9 to 5 in a minute. So being there, I only made under the table money. I was learning how to make engineer, find my sound with engineering. I was also staying up all night, late nights. People will come through from different stuff. Ben Jane, he came through. I got to meet him for the first time.
Yeah, how was that? That was dope.
It was great. To this day, we
Inspiring,
really cool.
right?
To this day, we really cool. Like he even gave me a beat. I did a song over it, and
That's fire.
It sounds crazy. I haven't put it out yet, but it's
Damn.
great. Like I feel
That's
like
a blessing, bro.
But shit. Around that time though, it was definitely I had to ease myself in. Not everybody gonna fuck with you, especially even when I was finding my sound. You know.
And people got bad intentions sometimes too.
You'll find that everywhere. You feel me? Now you can't hold it past anybody. If you know what I mean. Like it shit could happen. But I moved there. I made a lot of different great beats. Like I made great beats, and
I'm pretty sure you learned a lot too, right?
A lot. I'm still learning to this day. You know, I've been in a lot of different positions. Like I'll tell you a story. Like, so he gave me the keys. He gave me the buzzer. This is a big. This is on Riverside. You feel me? This is on. Riverside.
Oh, that's by like the one train, right?
Yeah, West Side. This is where I was living at the first time.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice over there.
I was living for like 3-4 years.
And this is what year now? We're like
2019. 2018.
Okay.
2018 is when I finally moved out, and 2019 to move on. You feel me? He has a weave business, you know, weave like bundles.
Oh shit! So he was selling hair and shit.
So when he was out of town, I was doing his deliveries. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was doing the frontals, closures. You feel me? Go out and around, and that was me learning my New York. You feel me? Like I was doing parkour, like I was Spider-Man, like jumping over shit, trying to get to the delivery. You feel me?
You should have had a fucking GoPro doing that shit.
That would have been dope.
That would have been fire.
There was times like he didn't know how fast I was until there was a time when he was on the phone with me and he had to talk to the customer and he realized how fast I was. He was like, damn, like, because I be jumping over shit. And you see how far these blocks are. Like,
yeah, them shits be long.
I be finding my way. Like, I be parkouring my shit. Like, I be hopping shit, if I have to hop the Nicholas Park to go over to something, to go over there to Malcolm X Boulevard, like
Man, you
I
was
mean,
out there.
hopping onto the train, hopping on the bus real quick, one stop to go over here. Like I was calculating it in my head, but also the Wi-Fi was trash. Like I didn't have an iPhone for a minute. Then when the stimulus came, that's when I had an iPhone. Like I was wilding out here. Like, but before then, definitely like I was doing deliveries. I was learning a lot of spots, learning different places, learning my social ethnicity still. It's getting myself out of spots. 2 years, I was probably like in the cave. Then I finally come out. Like around that 2 years, I was like, damn, I want to go perform, do open mics. I want to do something. Then I started doing that. You feel me? I started going places, performed at a church, performed at different places. I performed at this, I performed in Jersey City recently. I had a couple of my friends from Rhode Island to come out and shoot for me. You feel me? That was a great experience. But realizing I learned a lot from different stuff. People could get you from certain shit. They get artists. People get artists. And you know what I'm saying? Like I learned.
Who did you meet along the way? You meet a few people. Like you met Benji. Who else did you meet?
So the first year, I'm gonna break it down. First year, I met Benji for sure and realized he was from New York. Me from Rhode Island, and we built a great relationship. I met some artists from. I don't know if you ever heard of Big Clit. You heard of her?
Yep.
I met her in person. I dyed her hair. I actually
shit.
In the crib there. She needed someone to dye her hair. I did like a viral moment, but I think that she took that down. But met her. I met Lil Mosey. You saw that picture.
I seen you met Fatboy SSC too.
Mm-hmm. So I met Lil Mosey. I met Fatboy SSC. I met Jmack.
Oh, you met Jmack. That's fire.
Yeah, I met Jmack and SOBs. It was crazy. Another thing, who else did I meet? So I opened up. So on Bushwick, I had a friend. Her name is Angel. She needed a dancer. I met her at an Audio Mac event. And ever since then, she seen how good I was a dancer. She needed me to do a backup dancer. I met her another dancer named Slick. Like I'm really cool with the dance scene out here too. I did a dance video for her. No, it was a show. And it was an Afro punk event. So guess who was at this Afro punk event and who she was opening up for? So she opened up for a lot of different people. There was a Sony artist. I forgot her name. Damn. But I met her that day and I was supposed to send her beats that day. But I was networking. Janae Monet was there.
No way. That's crazy.
Hold on. Alicia Keys was there.
No way. That's fire.
I thought she was a cover artist singing. I'm like, who the fuck is that? You feel me? I'm walking around though. Next thing you know, you could just tell. Major. You could tell when it's a major person when the crowd's energy starts overhyping that.
When you can't even hear the artist no more.
No more, bro. Like I'm like, oh nah. And guess who else was there? Rap City too. Rap City was there too.
So, Big Tigger?
Yo, Rap City, that's right.
Yeah, that's his name, Big Tigger. That's crazy, yo. That's nuts, yo. That's crazy.
So I was trying to.
All this shit keeps you going, though, right? All this shit just keeps you going, yeah.
It do, but also it gets overwhelming too because you got other shit to deal with after, like. You know
yeah, then you go back home and you're like, damn, I don't even got $1 in my pocket to buy a slice of pizza.
That's why I love New York though.
New York is like that, yeah.
Like, I love not knowing what to expect. There's another situation. I lost. So I went to Times Square. Like some of the New York, Rhode Island heads from like the music scene, they came out here on like a little field trip type shit, right? So while they were going to meet, so there's an engineer called Corey Cutts. I'm cool with him. Corey Cutts, he did Pop Smoke's album. I think the
last one he did?
The last one, yeah.
Yeah, the one he did with 50.
So a lot of the Rhode Island heads used to come and just latch onto some of these people, try to be around where they're at. Like, I got to go wherever they're at. And I realized I'm very mindful coming out here. It showed me how to hold my composure and
you don't want to do that because you look like a
you
groupie.
Look crazy. You look like a groupie, right. And I hold my composure, and that's how I meet and hold my respect with certain of these people.
Yeah, because they look at you now as a person, not as a
care
fan.
less. And also, my man's was the person I live with. I looked at him like he was supposed to be my manager. So whenever he's around me, sometimes I'm looking for him to say things I'm not gonna say that as much. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
you,
Like,
you let him talk.
That's it. Like, let me see what so I know, because I'm just an artist. Like, I don't know everything. Like, I'm still learning. You feel me? Like, but I came here that day. They came on a little field trip. These people was at Corey Cut's studio. And I'm like with the other producers and such, engineer. On their little field trip run from Rhode Island, and I'm trying to show them around. We go to Times Square, and there's a big dance scene. This is before I knew all the dances, but that same day, they're like, yo, Jalil, if you don't dance, man, dance. Like, they're recording. You feel me? Like if it's in Rhode Island, because that's what they know me for. But they're like, yo, dance. So I get in a circle, I get crazy. I put my pouch down. You feel me? That has everything in it.
Wow. So you stopped dancing. Now you said your pouch was gone.
And guess what was in that pouch? All right, so I should
everything, your wallet, your phone.
Social Security was in there too.
Oh my God, bro.
My keys that I just got to the crib. So I go back. When I go back, man was mad for sure. He was like, those are some $200 keys, blah, blah, blah. But while that's going on, I asked one of the kids, the people that was coming from Rhode Island, I was like, yo, let me use your phone real quick. Signed into his Google, and you could do to track your phone. So I tracked it. It was in New Jersey. So you know what I did? The next day,
Don't tell me it was one of your peoples, bro.
Nah, it wasn't one of them. So I walk. Nah,
wait, hold on. Why you didn't give the pouch to your peoples?
Bro, I'm telling you, that shit was crazy. I should have gave it to them. But everybody,
you just put it on the floor?
I did.
Bro, you being in the city, you know you don't do that, bro.
I put it next to them too. I put it next to them.
Damn, bro.
But,
all right, so what happened? So you track is in New Jersey.
Trust me, I learned my lesson. Trust me.
Yo, that's why I lock. Yo, you remember how I used to do? I don't leave shit around, bro, because yo, in New York, it's that quick, bro.
It's gone for sure. In New York, it's gone. Trust me, I know how this shit is. Trust me.
So what happens in New Jersey? So you track is in New Jersey. Now what happens?
I walked to New Jersey the next day.
You walked there?
Yeah. I walked there.
You walked to New Jersey.
I walked there.
How long it took you?
2 hours. I walked the George Washington Bridge.
Damn, bro, you're a trooper. That's crazy.
And I used the Wi-Fi. Oh, I can't smoke, right? That's not it.
Nah, you can smoke.
All right, so I use the Wi-Fi wherever it's close by.
Weed is legal, bro.
And freaking word.
Facts.
So I walk there and I knock on so many doors. Then I hit up somebody before I was about to leave because nobody opened the door at that night. I was about to sleep outside, but I hit up one of the mans that I've met through Prov. His name's Dre. He lived in New Jersey. He used to live in New Jersey. And he was like, yo, you can stay over here. I stayed over there till the morning. Then I go back to the spot again, knock on it multiple times. Somebody answered me, but they said that they don't know, but they might know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
That's so weird.
So they gave me a number and I went back. I walked back. And guess what? This is what if you ever get lost in New Jersey and you're trying to get back, they got carpools. Some carpools will take you back to New York. So just go to the highway on the bridge and they got a carpool and they'll take you home.
That's crazy, yo.
You know how I learned this? Because before I moved to New York, I had a friend before I did my dance crew. His name's Carlos. And we was in 10th grade together. And since in Rhode Island. And he if it wasn't for him, he put me on to the old school hip hop. You feel me? Like Cool Herc, all the like before I started b-boying. And like he was another person that was making his way to move to New York too. So around the time I moved, he moved too. Like, but he moved before, and he lived in New Jersey before. He lives in Queens now, but you feel me? But he moved to New Jersey, and he showed me about the carpools. And ever since then, yeah, I go back 2 more days. So I wait, and I get a call. I get a message from the people in New Jersey, and they're like, "Yo, I might find something." I walk back again, and it's not one of those buildings I knocked, but the next building. They were like, yo, they said that they blah, blah, blah. I met them. And while I was knocking, I guess somebody called the police. So police was on their way while I was knocking, and they conversated. They told me, somebody came through the door. They're like, "Yo, yes, I saw this pouch, and in there, like, I just put it in my what is it? What you in the baby carriage? Because I guess they were on in New York doing their thing with their family. So they gave me my stuff. It had everything in there, and
You got your pouch back?
yeah, everything was in there. And
Yo, you are lucky.
And guess
Yo,
what?
I've
And guess
never
what?
gotten nothing
And guess
back
what?
that I've lost.
guess what? Cops was there. They were like, "Yo, we heard of suspicions," and the guy was like, "No, he's with me. He was just looking for his stuff." And guess what? The cops brought me back to New York. They drove me home.
Yo, you mad lucky. All of your stuff was not one thing missing.
Nothing missing. Everything was there.
So you mean to tell me they took your pouch to give it back?
They didn't know whose it was. They probably just saw it on the floor when the crowd left.
Oh, shit. So wait, you didn't look around good enough then. That's what it means.
Nah, it was gone. Like when they were gone, when the people was gone, it was gone.
Yo, that shit don't make no sense. So wait, you was dancing and then when you was done dancing, it just disappeared?
Type shit.
What the fuck?
I'll tell you another scenario.
Yo,
my
but you
friend
lucky
Drake-
as hell, bro, because
I'm blessed.
I've never
because-
got nothing back. I've lost so much shit in my life. I done lost cell phones, fucking full-blown wallets, bro, and never gotten it back.
I lost those too before in Rhode Island. But
Yeah,
ever
in
since
Rhode
I moved-
Island, you ain't
but
getting
when-
shit back.
But when I moved there, like I made it that I'm not trying to lose anything no more. I lost so many keys in my grandmother's crib, my mom's crib. I'm like, nah, I'm not losing nothing no more.
Yo, how you really went back? If you would have not went back to get it, that's probably another thing. You probably would not got it though either.
Type shit. I had to have the drive in me. You feel me?
Yeah, you was searching for that shit like a video
But
game.
that's because that's been in my blood ever since I moved here. Because as soon as I moved here, my mentality changes. Like I'm by
You're gonna
myself.
get it no matter what.
I'm
Yeah.
by myself. I gotta get I gotta get it no matter what. Like I can't.
Yo, hold
forget
on. One question though. So when you got your shit back and you went back to homeboy that was bitching about the keys, he must have been like, nah, there's no way you got your shit back, right? Like he probably couldn't believe it, right?
It was a nonchalant type shit.
Oh, he was probably still talking shit, right? Like, oh, you should not be leaving your shit like that, right? Like, yeah, talking.
Type shit. But everything's cool though.
Yeah, nah, you know how it is though. But that's crazy, bro. All right, so moving on. So
Oh, you wanted to know about the COVID time?
yeah, that's what I'm going to now. So now, obviously, now let's fast forward a little bit, cause you know we on a little bit of a time limit. So now we're moving. This was like 2018, 2019. Now COVID hits. Yo, how the fuck was New York City when this
Yo,
shit happened?
It was a ghost town, G. Like,
Everything shuts down.
not a lot of people was outside.
So you went from living it up, meeting people.
certain
It was
stores-
crazy,
certain
and then
stores
COVID
couldn't
hits
be
like
up.
crazy, right?
Certain stores couldn't be open past a certain time, or cops would come and shut it down.
And then there was mad riots, people acting crazy, right?
Yo, it shit felt like the X-Men movie. So I was outside when when the looting was going on. I was. in
How was
Times
that?
Square. It was crazy because we was dancing. We was trying to get a promo in around that time.
Y'all didn't give a fuck.
Nah, we was trying to get that done. We was trying to get that done, and then we out. Like,
Yeah.
like niggas was putting the gates up, and we like, nah, we still trying to get this done. Like,
Yo, but people was breaking shit and everything, right? Go. It was
you should've
like
seen
some
the
Grand
cop
Theft
cars.
Auto
You
shit,
should've
right?
You should have saw the cop cars. Like the young gangs was mobbing on top of the cop cars while the cop cars was driving. Like,
No
it was crazy.
way,
It felt like
bro.
a whole movie for sure. I was trying to get home. Like I was trying to find out my ways while they were blocking off shit. They were blocking off the main streets and stuff. I couldn't find a way back home, but I ended up getting home though. But yeah, it was a crazy time. Like,
And they were fucking businesses up too, right? Like really
it was-
fucking
There's
businesses.
a lot of shit's fucked up, but I heard there was way more worse shit happening on this side of town before I moved here. Like
in the
behind-
Bronx, right?
Yeah. I heard there was tanks, ATMs being taken out and shit like that.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I heard Fordham Road was crazy. They were
Crazy.
tearing them stores up, bro.
OD. I'm just happy I made it through there. God was in my grace.
Yeah.
God was in my grace. You feel me? Like I really hold on to God ever since I've been moving. Like
And
God is-
nothing happened to you. Thank God. Nothing at all, right? Nothing.
God's grace for sure. You feel me? I met a lot
Yeah.
of different people. I met great people. I met gang members. You feel me? I met Bloods, Crips. Like,
Yo, people was rolling deep though, right? People was rolling.
so that day when it was a lot of, it was definitely there was some Crips came up to us after we was done dancing. They were like, yo, they were like OG Crips or something like that. I couldn't really make a whole statement, but they're like, yo, you guys are dancers? It was like, yeah. One of them was drunk. He was like, yo, yeah, fuck the cops. Fuck the cops. Yeah.
Yo, that's
Yo.
crazy, bro.
And we ended up, but I ended up going home downtown. I met also on the RSVP, I had a friend named Dre. He lived in Jersey. And he took me to this little weed convention. You know, when they have them little conventions, they got the tables.
Like the private events.
Type shit. Yup.
Now, but let me ask you, the trains were still running and everything? Everything was still normal, the trains and all that?
Trains was running, but it was just crazy because around that time too, they were closing down the trains. Like the weekends, like there wasn't 24/7 trains on the weekends. Like they would close at 5, 4 in the morning because they had to clean it up.
Oh. And shit was bugged out, right? Like
so no homeless could stay on the train either. Like it's clipped.
Now, and people were wilding out. Like, if you don't wear your fucking mask, people will be like, yo, put your fucking mask on, right? People was wilding out.
I saw that shit. I saw somebody like fight because they were sitting close to each other. Almost fight because they were sitting close to each other. He's like, yo, you know, I'm sitting right there. Like, you feel me? Like,
yo.
Around that time, I was definitely putting off my mask. I was throwing it away. I was making a mask. I made my own brand mask. Like, I was very anti-COVID, and I had a lot of friends that was backing me up because to me, I felt like I even got the tattoo on my face. Like, I don't know if you see it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got it because I felt like it was a sense of division. You feel
Yeah,
me?
right? Like a sense of control, right?
Like, only they could control some shit like that, right? Like, come on. Like, they could just put something there and tell us. I felt like also nobody was eating inside anymore. People had to get COVID cards. Like, you feel me? Like, you couldn't go inside. I snuck in one spot. They didn't let me, I didn't have to have my COVID card, but you feel me? Like a lot of them spots was demanding them spots, them things. And I'm just like, wow, even the COVID shot, like, you feel me? Like there was a time I moved back to Rhode Island because,
out here, we was chilling, bro. We didn't give a fuck about that COVID shit out here.
I didn't believe in it 100%. I was throwing away. I was like, fuck it. And then eventually I felt, I caught it. You feel me? I caught it. And
yeah.
And you know how I caught it? I felt like because I let somebody close to you start saying things like, oh, you might have it, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, yo.
You started believing it.
Yes. And next thing you know, it started hitting me and I ended up leaving where I was at. You feel me? I ended up leaving. A lot of stuff piled on top of it, but that led me to move back to Rhode Island. I just and moved back. My mom took care of me. I defeated COVID and got myself back. But I was like, nah, I need to go back to New York though, because I still have something going. Like, but what messed me up was my own feelings. Like, if I would have fought that feeling, I probably would have never had it. I probably would have been good. Like, but at the same time, like, I also had to take care of myself. So
yeah. Health is everything, bro. Without your health, you can't do anything.
It's a fact.
So all right, so now through it all, like what have you been working on? What do you have out right now? What projects you got out right now?
So I moved back and I don't have all the stuff I was using. Like when I made like all them crazy singles and promotion and when I was living there, like my Cinderella song and Dive in It. But now I'm working on just embracing where I'm at.
Are you doing like more singles right now? You're not doing any like full blown albums or anything?
I did an EP though. I did an EP, 6 songs on it. I produced all the songs on it.
What's it called?
The Stars Align.
And where can we get it at?
You can get that on all platforms.
So Apple Music,
Spotify, Deezer.
The Stars Align?
Yeah.
Yo, make sure y'all stream that, man. The Stars Align. Give my man some run them fucking streams up, man.
And then I put out a little mixtape on SoundCloud. It's called The Introvert Party.
Introvert Party. You got any music videos out?
The last music videos I put out was Dive in It.
Dive in It.
Okay. I haven't put out any music videos since then. I've been working on music videos.
Where can they follow you at?
They can follow me. Just put JAH DAPRINCE, and just put it on Google. You'll find me.
Do you write all of your material?
So yes, I do. I write majority of my material, but I also get a lot of inspiration from people too, and I get people's feedback. So not all the time am I writing everything, but majority of the time I'm writing everything. If that makes sense.
If you could collaborate with, like, what would be like your dream collaboration? Like, who would it be?
Man. I want to collab with Chris.
Chris Brown, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a major.
I feel like we'll make a lot of songs, like projects. He'll help me like with my work ethic. You feel me? I'll be able to learn a lot from him. You feel me? That would be so dope because definitely somebody I look up to when it comes to making music and this entertainment. So definitely choreography and movies. That would be so dope.
What do you enjoy more, choreography, singing, or making beats?
It's both. It just depends on who's around. Like, but energy always got to be good. So I love both. Love both. It helps me stay fluid, stay graceful. You know.
Do you miss Rhode Island at all?
Not like that, nah.
You love New York, huh? I told you was gonna like New York, man.
I love it a lot because I feel like I could be more myself, more like, because this is the person I was even in Rhode Island. It's just that I had to turn it on and off in Rhode Island. Now I could be that full time.
Word. What's next for Jay Prince, man? Oh, Ja the Prince, my bad. I know you as Ja. I can never get that name out of my head. What's next for you though, man?
Right now I've been hoping to embrace. I need to go back to Rhode Island. My Spotify account got fan bases in different spots. Got it in Utah. They got it in UK and Switzerland. I want to go. Wow,
you hit Switzerland? You hit those countries?
I've met Switzerland people too, and they've seen me sing. Like they came here. And
so you got streams out? You got streams out there?
Streams out there for sure.
That's crazy, bro.
When I dropped my first album, they were showing love out in Switzerland. So definitely, and especially UK as well. But I just need to go back to Rhode Island and build off the fan base I already got. That's been showing me, that's been there from the foundation. I need to go back, do some shows out there. That'll be so.
You gonna come out here for the holidays?
Oh, not. I might not be able to be there for Christmas. I'm not sure. I've been putting a lot of bread up to get my situation better. But yeah, just what's upcoming is just new music and new stuff coming out, and just it's just. Oh, and I got some clothes. I don't know if you see it.
You're doing clothes now too?
It's on Spotify. If you go on my Spotify, there's the merch section. My stuff's on
You gotta send me the link, not to cut you off. That way I can post it.
I got you. I got my own website, jadaprince.com, and I got my own clothing website called Ja Feels. So my clothing is called Ja Feels. We got some snapbacks. We got some sweats. We got some joggers. We got some slippers. We got some what is it? For your laptop, we got a laptop pouch, a phone case. No, not a phone case, but a phone stand. You feel me? It's probably other stuff I left out. Oh, and a few tees for sure. There's some tees in there.
You could purchase right now?
You could purchase right now, yeah. It's online.
And the website is once again?
Ja Feels. So it's JAH dash Feels. FEELS.com.
Oh, feels like feel. Okay, nice. Okay, I like it. Ja Feels.
So you can copy your own feels. You feel me?
Hey.
Feels for the right vibe. You feel me? You never know how you feeling for the day, but
get your feel on, baby.
Get your feel on,
harder, daddy.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yo, we also got some slippers too. So if you want to feel comfortable in the crib, we got some slippers too.
Okay. Get your run on and shit. I like it. It's lit. Now we're going to get into Vochincha of the Week before we start signing off. Vochincha of the Week this week.
Vochincha of the Week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
This shit's been crazy, man. You know, Cardi B just hit the gram the other day saying that she's single now. I guess Blueface just accused Offset of fucking Krayshawn Rock. I don't know what's going on with that. Offset denied it. I don't know. I don't know if you've been keeping up with all that. How do you feel about gossip, man? How do you feel about all that shit, man?
It's not manly.
Yeah, right. You don't get into none of that, huh?
I'm not trying. Nah, it's not in my business. I don't get paid for it. I don't
Yeah, right.
benefit
It's
off
not.
of it in no way possible.
Yeah.
You only just get yourself in more shit. That is none of your business.
Exactly. I just find it funny, man, that people that don't even know these people, you know, they don't even like they don't have a quarter of their money, not even 10% of their money. They always keeping up with these fucking topics.
I'll be honest with you.
That's why I
feel
mention
like-
it, but it's like it's just funny to me.
feel
These,
like,
these
too,
stories be funny.
I be like
Because
that
I scroll
sometimes.
through my timelines, all I see all the time, to be honest.
I'd be like that if it's somebody I look up to though too. Sometimes like if it's Chris Brown, then I'm like that.
Yeah,
too.
I'll look at it, but I'm not gonna be commenting and going crazy.
I hold back though. I hold back because at the same time, it's none of my business too. You feel me?
Exactly. I found it kind of funny though. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. A lot of people like, oh my God, Cardi B's single again. Like, who gives a fuck? She's fucking rich, my nigga. It don't fucking matter. Like, so what? She's single. She's fucking set, bro. Doesn't matter. It ain't her. It ain't gonna make me rich. It ain't gonna make me. They ain't gonna make do nothing for my life. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yo, man, can we agree that all the experiences that you went through got you where you are today?
That's a fact. 3,000%.
Facts. And how was it working with me, man? Like, how was it doing that mixtape? Like, it was a vibe, right?
It was an experience because I was growing. I was learning myself. And I would watch you like somebody who already knew what they were doing and try to learn off of you. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely an experience. And it also put me in uncomfortable situations, like and make the best of those situations. Like I love it. It was dope. Like the videography. Your man's that did the video, he's doing music now. Like
Word, shout out to Don Dale. Yeah, that's crazy too, man. I can't believe he's doing music now. So he's actually doing really good. He's got a few joints out. He's buzzing. Shout outs to him, man. Real talk.
Yo, remember what is it? What song was it? Yeah, that shit was so fire.
The Look Alive.
Nah.
What's the other one we did? We did a few, man. We got a whole joint. Yo, we got to do another one.
Hold on.
I'm working on this mix. I'm working on another. Actually, I'm working on an album right now. I would like you on it, to be honest.
We should make a Life of the Party Part 2.
I'm down, bro. If you really want to jump on another one, I'm down. I gotta catch up. It's been about 2 years, so I would like to do Life of the Party. You just gave me an idea, so don't say it if we ain't gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
We'll do Life of the Party Part 2. All the beats by you if you want. We could do like maybe 6-7 songs if you want. We keep it short and simple, and maybe 10.
And then I could do a couple singles on your project if you have a project.
That's what I want. Maybe 2 or 3, and then I got the album. I'm doing a whole solo album, me by myself, no features. You'll be the only feature on there, which would be fire.
I might be able to. Type shit. We could do this. We could do it.
I need it, man. I need to get to work because I'll be on music.
That mixtape is dope though. I go back to certain songs because
me too, bro.
There's certain cadences that is just like, whoa, like how'd you even come up with that? Like how you moving like this? Like it should be dope. Like
I feel like we just gotta promote. We could still probably market it to this day. That's how fire it is. I feel like we could still market it because it was a fire project.
Also there was just certain things that I didn't get to take my time. Like now I get to take my time.
Now we could do it properly. Yeah, we rushed it. I feel like we rushed it.
Yeah, with the vocal, like I couldn't really, especially because I was learning myself. There was just certain things like, damn, I wish I could take that out. Like, take this out, add this. Like,
yeah, you know now you got your studio, I got mine, which is perfect. You know, I could do my part, you do your part, and you know, we could.
By the way, you know, I just made a Twitch.
I got Twitch.
I just made a Twitch. I haven't streamed down there once, but I want to.
It's hard. I'm gonna be honest. I'm starting to learn it, but I feel like it's very difficult to gain traction on there because I be twitching.
Well,
and I don't get a lot of buzz on it.
Like you shouldn't worry about that. Like when I'm on the train, I don't worry about the money. Like
okay,
like you shouldn't worry about what you're about to get, what you're trying to gain from. Just go there for the fun of it. And
maybe you got a point. You got. I just feel like no, because I be worried. Not worried, but I just noticed that I'll do like sometimes like a 3-hour Twitch, and I won't even get. I'll get like maybe 2 viewers.
But that's good though. You got if you show them love, like then they're gonna keep coming back. You need a you need a good you need a favorite customer. You know what I'm saying? to
Just
pass
keep
on.
doing. I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
It's like all right, so you in the job setting.
It's a start. It's a start.
You in a job setting, you got a new customer. I mean, you got a new employee, even a new customer too. Like, you feel me? But I'm gonna say in an employee situation, like he's an employee, now he's a manager. Manager in that situation is like somebody that gotta be there to make his bread, right? He's full on there, like he's gonna stay there. He can't quit like that. Like somebody who's just there, he's gonna quit like that. You feel me? But if you show him love, you show that one person love, the other person gonna carry it on. Like the manager, he gonna carry on the lessons that he was taught by his teacher to the next person. You need somebody, you know what I'm saying? You need somebody to become a fan, to be a bigger fan, then that bigger fan could pass on to the other fans that don't know about you.
Yeah, that's a fact. Maybe we could do group Twitch. I don't know if you could Twitch with other people. Maybe we could figure that out.
Twitch with other people.
Oh, maybe we could do some shit together. Cause I be twitching, like I be DJing on my Twitch and doing all types of shit. Maybe we could do like studio sessions or something together on there. I don't know. We'll do something different.
What I've been wanting to do is a studio session on there, like recording on there.
Maybe we could do like writing sessions or something. That'll be fine. Nobody's doing that. You know what I mean? Let's not give the ideas away. We'll figure something out. We'll do it together.
Oh, and another idea. You heard of Temu?
What is it?
Temu.
Nah, I downloaded Discord today. I don't know how to use that, but I downloaded that.
I don't know how to use Discord. I heard about Discord.
I just got it today. What's Temu?
Temu's. I bought this shirt off there, but it's the app that you buy.
Oh yeah. I ordered a sweater from there. Yeah,
it's good. I'll share you this idea, but I've been trying to do this. Everybody is probably doing this now, but like reviewing the items on there.
Oh, bet. Maybe we should do that together. I just ordered for the first time actually last week. I'm waiting. How long does it take to get your stuff? Like a month?
How long did I take my shit? This shit for like a month. I ain't gonna hold.
Oh, because it's coming from way out, right?
But it could be. I could be dragging it. It could be less than that. But who knows?
Yeah, let's think of some ideas and we could Twitch it together. We could maybe, because I'm getting a box this week, I think it's like a week or two is about to come in. I bought like 3 or 4 Scullies and I bought a sweater for like $20 or some crazy shit.
I bought this shirt. I bought this soundproof.
For real?
And I bought the chain. I was trying to find the chain, but it's like a chain, like.
Does the clothes fit true to size? Cause I ordered a size up.
Nah, we don't true to size.
Oh, thank God I ordered a size up.
Yeah, bro.
And you know I'm kind of fat, so that's just gonna be.
I just put it on because of the color.
It's gonna look like we match it. It's gonna look like a muscle shirt on me when I put that shit on. I ordered a sweater from there. I got it the biggest size because I'm in XL, but I got it like a XXX or some crazy shit.
I'm telling you, that shit is be capping with the fits.
Yeah, so that's just gonna look like a medium when I get it.
If you buy one of my stuff, like let me know. Like I want to promote it. I'll take a picture. You put it on my Instagram. Like put on.
I'm a definitely cop send. Send me the link. I'll definitely get some
stuff on there that you might like. So you never know.
Now is your shit a fucking medium if I get an extra large?
Nah, it's not doing that. It's not doing that. That'd be crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna front, man. This interview made my day, bro. I've been wanting to do this interview for like 2 months with you, bro.
Yo, how's your daughter too? I know she's getting a big.
Yo, she about to be 10, my brother.
That's crazy. Congratulations, my guy.
Yeah,
when
man.
I was first going over there and you was bringing her to preschool.
Yeah, bro. You met my daughter when she was like 3-4 years old, bro. That's crazy.
This is crazy. Niggas was not consistent but persistent. Because niggas was going through shit while they were still doing their shit.
Nah, but we had the most fun time. Yo, believe it or not, I really had nothing when you met me. I was living in a basement and we had the best time. Sometimes when you have nothing.
I will come there. I'm like, damn, Jmack drinking again? Like,
yeah. Every night.
You be like, yo, grab your cup right there. I'm like, oh shit. Man.
Yo. All it takes, I'm gonna be honest, music, that's what I love about music, and I'll never give up on music, because music, you could be going through so much, but when you put the music on, it's like everything goes away, man. Like, and it brings people together from all walks of life.
It catches the bigger picture too. The music really catches the bigger picture. It makes you look at the bigger picture. Like, look at everywhere. You don't force certain things. Like, it's graceful. It's in fluid. Like,
and it gives you hope.
Yeah,
It
so
gives you
deep.
hope.
And it's meditation, like it's just so much, you know. Music is
Bro.
definitely a God gift, you know.
Like I remember getting that call from you, bro, like be 2-3, and I'm like, yeah, man, this dude's about to slide through. We
send
about
you a
to
beat.
chill.
Yo,
Yeah, come through with some Taco Bell. Like, yeah, we got some munchies now.
Oh.
It used to be lit, man. It used to be lit.
I
Like,
don't- to this day, I don't fucking Taco Bell. I don't eat Taco Bell ever.
yeah,
Ever
nah,
anymore.
I hear it.
I was
But
OD'd on that, G.
you know, when you go a whole day without eating nothing, and somebody slides through,
It was good. It was
yeah,
good.
somebody slides through with a bag of some
Yeah,
gordito tacos.
I was wilding on that while I was working there. So it's
You
just
know?
like, now I'm like, damn, I'm done.
But nah, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you're doing good. Maybe I'll come check you one of these days out there, bro. Real talk.
Yeah,
Where
for sure, my G.
where out in the Bronx you at, more or less?
I'm by Yankee Stadium.
Oh, you by 1161. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's a nice area by the 4 train, right?
The concourse, you know.
Oh, by the D train. Shit. Lit. Yeah,
both.
I know everything by the trains and shit. I used to have a shorty by New Bedford Park. I used to have a shorty out there.
Oh, tight shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No doubt.
I told you I lived in Queens too, right? I was in the shelter. Oh, I should have told you that too. I did 3 months in the shelter.
Oh yeah, how was that? That shit must have been wild, huh?
I felt like a movie, but I kept my brain laser sharp focused. I came in and came out. That's it.
There was mad fucking crackheads in there and crazy shit.
Oh, there was way more than that. You feel me?
Wow.
There was people that was coming from jail. You feel me? So it's
Some people say that the shelter is worse than jail, right?
sometimes it could be, but you just come in there and just get out. You feel me?
And mind your fucking business. That's the
it.
man.
I
Yeah.
used to wake up, niggas be like, yo, hoe ass nigga. Niggas used to get
No way.
in the corner type shit. But eventually I just get I just mind my business. Like that's it.
Where in Queens you was at? By Jamaica, Queens, right?
I was in Ozone Park.
Oh yeah, that's bad over there. That shit's crazy.
But it was straight over there. It was more so before I got there. It was
Yeah.
You ever heard of Randall's Island?
Yeah, Randall's Island.
That's where I
That's
was
where
at.
they have all the crazy people and shit.
That's where I was at for a little bit. You feel me? I was there for like 21 days. And before then, like I was doing shows, like I was doing little shows out here, and like I had to slow down because I was breaking curfew, and I'll miss my bed. Like I would have to get a new bed.
So if you miss it enough, they kick you out, right?
If you miss your curfew, you're gonna miss your bed.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
And cause the way that I remember one of my mans had to do the whole shelter shit. If you consistent with your shelter, they end up getting you a place, right? Eventually.
Mm-hmm. And that's where I'm at now.
Oh, they hooked you up, huh? How long did it take for you to get a spot?
I did 3 months.
3 months, bro. That's not bad. You get a spot in 3 months.
Yeah, so I went. I kept my mind focused, but also there was people around me, like the people that was working. So they just seen how my mindset was. Like I was just to get in and get out. They seen that I was dancing. I had a speaker. I broke that speaker. You feel me? But I have my speaker all the time. They'll see me go out. They'll be like, "Yo, Prince, you going out to dance again?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going out to dance."
So what they give you, like a rent controlled apartment, right? Type shit.
Yeah, and it's under a voucher right now.
And you said, bro, yo, don't fuck that up, bro. It's mad hard to get an apartment in New York right now. I'm telling you. And the rent is sky high right now, bro. You lucky. If I could be in New York right now, I would have been back over.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Not lucky, yeah. You went through a lot of shit, I bet. Everybody goes, but yo, if I could have been in the city.
I don't believe in luck. Like I even crossed the pole. Like niggas be like, "Don't cross the pole."
Yeah, bread and butter.
I don't believe in that. Trust me. Like that's playing with the.
That's a New York shit. That's a New York.
I'm just here with God. Like I said, God, bro.
Yo, that's what's up, though. I'm glad you do it good once again, brother. Like real talk, we definitely gonna do a few things. Any advice out there for those who may be experiencing the same situations that you went through or are still going through?
Yeah, take pride in your situations. Take pride in your struggles. You feel me? Like embrace your struggles and make the best of your struggles. You know what I'm saying? If you want something, go for it and don't hesitate. You know what I'm saying? Don't push yourself back. Don't cheat yourself out of a win. You feel me? Be mindful of what you do and how you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? and just go for it. If you really believe you're gonna do something, because everybody has a purpose on earth. God put you on this earth for a purpose, and everybody on this earth got a purpose, no matter what you do or what you love to do. But there's something there that you love to do that is helping somebody else more than you. You know what I'm saying? So if you have something, go out there, go for it. Don't be afraid to take a risk, because next you never know what you might do for the next person and do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's the advice I could give. Oh, and quit comparing, because we in this world, like, especially the social media.
Oh, I wish I had this. Oh, I wish I had that. He got more followers than
like,
me. Oh,
that's not it. Like, because now you not embracing what you have. Like, you feel me? Like, enjoy.
Be grateful.
Everything that you got, your toes, your fingers, like, no, like everything that just today I was just like, yo, thank you, my legs. Like if it wasn't for my legs, like
I can't dance.
I could walk, like because of all that, like I could still get shit done. Like there's certain things that don't let nothing hold you back. If there's a will, there's a way. Like, you feel me? Like, just today, like I thought the baby shower was today. Like, you feel me? But everything happens for a reason. You feel me?
And we did this great interview, bro.
Oh,
any last words or special shout outs that you would like to mention?
Yeah, shout out to my man's Krills, rest in peace. Shout out to my moms. Shout out to my grandmother, rest in peace. Shout out to my brother out in Rhode Island holding it down. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my dad and my sister and my brother. Shout out to Court, who let me stay at his crib when I first lived out here. There's a lot of amazing people that I made throughout this journey, and who I'm going to meet as I keep going on and further on. And shout out to Jmack.
You already know, man. It's always love, brother. Thanks so much for coming on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Where can they follow you at once again, my brother?
Jada Prince, everything. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
YouTube,
Jada Prince, everything Jada Prince.
Spotify, everything, right?
JHDAPRINCE.
You already know, man.
Make sure that domain is locked in.
And the name of the new projects, once again, When the Stars Align, right?
And the introvert party.
And the introvert party. Make sure y'all stream, download that, run up them numbers. You already know, look out for the Life of the Party Part 2. We about to put that shit out real soon. Yes, I'm thinking, what do you think? You trying to shoot for 2024, maybe May? I think for May, maybe that'll be a nice, for the summer type shit.
Yeah.
Let's come back strong for the summer.
You get some features on there too. Let's get some Rhode Island features on there.
Let's get some shit. I got a joint with Prov too that he might be. I might just throw him on that, because I want to do this album solo.
Your man's D Gomes too. That would be so dope.
Oh, that'll be fire. Yeah. I want to get your brother. Your brother been doing his thing. Shout out to your brother, man.
I just sent him some stuff, so hopefully we get to put out some music together.
Real shit. And then I got an album coming out as well. Yes, it's kind of untitled right now. I don't know what I want to call. I might call it Newborn King or 101 Counseling, because I've been going through mad shit.
101 Counseling. I see a video for that. That's kind of tough.
Yeah, 101 Counseling. Some therapeutic shit. You know, I got to get out this slump. So, but you already know, man. Once again, it's been an honor. Episode 18, Jada Prince. We're signing off. You already know what it is. The Jmack Experience Podcast. Grah.
Thanks for coming on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Be sure to come on for another episode every single week. Until next time, peace.